We were probably, I was behind him a few years, but being an alumni of the school, and to encourage our young people, and especially our students, that voluntary service to the nation, Honorable Speaker, and those of you who are ahead of us who served the nation through the National Youth Service are the best living examples of what voluntary service does to a nation, Honorable Speaker. And in many nations around the world, people even volunteer to serve in the military or in the police service in their countries. What the students from Starehe and Alliance are doing is living true, especially to the school motto in Alliance that says that we are strong to serve. And I remember, Honorable Speaker, and the Honorable Tandaza will tell you, we prayed every day that God would give us the strength to be men who are strong in body, mind, and character to serve fellow men faithfully. And I want to believe that is what these students from Alliance and Starehe are doing. They are being strong to serve and offering their service to the nation by volunteering to serve in the National Assembly and through the National Assembly to serve the people of Kenya and encourage all fellow students across the country, all other students, not fellow students, all students across the country, yes, to offer voluntary service during their school holidays to their communities, wherever they are, Honorable Speaker, and to also to encourage them to foster discipline in the society that they're living in, Honorable Speaker. As you said, as you congratulated Uganda for the exemplary performance, how I pray, Honorable Speaker, that as the young people and Kenyans at large, we learn from our neighboring countries that are also hosting the Chan Games to exercise discipline in our stadium, Honorable Speaker, because now we are moving to the verge, we are on the verge of being banned from the stadium because of people storming the stadium, breaking gates, and general indiscipline in the stadium, and plead with Kenyans that we can cheer our team from anywhere, on the roads, in the streets, from our homes, and those of us who have an opportunity to get a ticket and get to Kasarani, to do so with immense decorum so that we encourage our team. They are doing a great job on the field, on the pitch, Honorable Speaker. And the greater thing we can do for them is to exercise our cheering in a very disciplined manner so that we cheer on our Harambee stars. And I'm sure, Honorable Speaker, we will get there and we will win. This channel, Honorable Speaker, I can see it coming home. And it's coming home with a very disciplined team. Let us also encourage many Kenyans, especially those of us who patronize the stadium, to carry the same discipline into the stadium that we see on the pitch as we cheer our team. And congratulations to our brothers from Uganda for their exemplary performance. But as you said, Honorable Speaker, we lead, others follow. Harambee Stars is leading as others will follow.
Owen, thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, just to add and welcome the students. I don't know when my school will be mentioned in such glowing terms, but I hope one day it will.
Which school?
St. George's High School. But I want to say this, Honorable Speaker, I've seen the growing interest for students in this chamber. It also shows confidence in your leadership. But I also want to challenge you, Honorable Speaker. Probably we need to start an education center for Parliament. So that as the students come in here, they will pass through that center and learn a lot of things in that center. Probably Parliament needs to take that example, that bold step to build, because there's a lot of history that the students, apart from observing the proceedings here, they would learn about the members who have been here, the laws have been passed, and many other things through an elaborate education center that Parliament can build. So they don't just learn about Parliament, but they could also learn about Nairobi. We can actually house the education center for Nairobi. They would learn about KICC, they would learn about Uhuru Gardens, and all those in one center, so that we give that education to the generations, the young people that come to this house. I challenge you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Members. For the record, I think we need to congratulate ourselves, the office of the clerk and leadership. For the last 1 month, we have recorded, Majority Leader, saying we need to congratulate yourselves as Parliament, leadership, the office of the clerk, sergeant. For the last 1 month, I have recorded over 100,000 students visiting the House of Parliament. and the visit has been very incident-free. The students have been well received. Our dedicated staff have shown them around Parliament, and members from whose jurisdiction the students have come from have been at hand to welcome their students, and that is the spirit we must keep as a House of Parliament, to mentor our young Kenyans and mold them into future leadership. For our members of Parliament from Nairobi, we want to encourage you to speak to your constituents, not to come to Kasarani in a rowdy manner, because you are endangering our flying team that is performing so well, with the risk of being sanctioned by CAF because of rowdy fans coming and walking into the stadium with the gates in their hands. That is not acceptable. And Mwafrika, I think it is around your area, and TJ Kajwang, and Olwatch, and everybody else, Kibra, please tell our brothers and sisters and our children who come to boost the morale of the players that they can do so without being rowdy. Next order.
Order number 7, questions and statements.
Let's dispose of order number 8, 9, and then we come to questions and statements.
Order number 8, motion, consideration of nominees to 5 National Government Constituencies Development Fund committees.
Members on their feet, take your seats. Honorable members, I'll now put the question at